The opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the opinions of this network, their group, or other organization they may be involved with.
Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show, and it's time to get high. Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show here on NOK Network.
Happy 4/20/17, y'all.
Love you, brother. Awesome, dude. That was a good hit.
What's good, Brother Ron? Good morning, good morning. This is my baby, Terrapin. You know that Grateful Dead song? Terrapin Station. Here we go, baby. Much love.
Happy 420 this man. Light him if you got him.
Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show, and we're here to get high.
Good morning, all. Winnie the Rottweiler and the Frog Father GJL enjoying his bomb. Oh, that was a good one. Peace, everyone. Take care.
Happy 420. Happy 420, y'all, from the 17 Story Games and Story Games Council. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers, everybody. Cannabis Corner.
Cheers.
Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show here on NOK Network. Oh, hi there, everyone. Good morning. Welcome, everyone, to this morning's episode of Rise and Shine. It's marijuana time, your morning wake and bake show, right here on NOK Network. And I am your joint host, Ron McNabb, and we're going to spend, we're going to have so much fun spending time with our friends here, smoking with our like-minded friends, right? I forgot about that. Working so hard out in the yard yesterday, I forgot what my lines were this morning. So welcome, everyone. I must have got too much sunshine yesterday. But we're at episode 172, everyone, for this Thursday, April the 24th, 2025. April's coming to a close very soon, right? And so we've already got a few people in the chat here. We've got Frogfather tuning in from YouTube, saying good morning, Ron. And it's currently 3 degrees in the back. Just turn my heater down a bit. And we got Mikey Jameis in the house. Wee-hoo, right? I can't even say it really. Got my morning voice on me still. Look at that. We got Billy Joe Neff here saying, good morning, Ron. Smoking on some Hulk candy this morning. Man, I had some stuff that had me feeling like a Hulk a bit about a little over a year ago, I guess. Bruce Banner from Island Farms. That was some really good stuff, man. Rise and shine. It's marijuana time. We got Living Beyond the Grid tuning in from Rumble. So good morning. And I was saying I was working out in the yard all day yesterday. So I got some videos we're going to be playing. Don't have any music to them. It's just video and stuff as I'm working around, just showing what I was working on, right? So we got that coming up in the show. Right now we got, 2 minutes away from 7:10. So we better get ourselves ready, folks. And what is everyone smoking on this morning? We got James Rivera. Good morning. So we know what Billy Joe is smoking on some Hulk candy. And what's everyone else smoking on? I opened up with the plank. But I think I'm going to have some platinum cookies now. Gotta clean this out. So we're a minute away from 7:10. So yeah, it was gorgeous yesterday. It's raining out there right now. It's supposed to clear up a bit, get a bit of sun. So I might get out there a little bit later today. I really don't know what I need to work on. Kind of in between things now. I got everything done yesterday. Oh, I need to empty the trailer off. That's one thing I can do. And I guess I could load the trailer up with the tires, and I got to go to the garage down the road. I got about 14 or 15 old tires. My boys cut off rims. They took the rims to the scrap, and the tires are all here. Here's Ronnie. I used to watch that show, The Tonight Show, with my dad when it was Johnny Carson. Here's Johnny. And here's 7:10. So happy 7:10, Easties. So light them up if you got them, folks. And cheers. Oh, jeez. So happy 7:10. Ooh. Every so often, get a bong hit that just hits perfect, right? Cheers. Okay, so now I say, boy, who is it says that? Foghorn Leghorn, I think it is. I say, boy, what are you doing here? Mikey says, hopefully today is the day we get the new car. God damn, you getting a new car? What you getting? What you getting? What a fucking company. I don't suggest going 401 Auto. They fucking suck. There's a lot of car dealers out there that suck. I hate going looking for a car. You know why? Everybody lies. Oh, this is such a great little reliable vehicle. Belonged to my aunt, my great aunt. She only took it to the store. Okay, those cars do exist, but not as often as these used car sales guys will say, right? And private sale, I've bought private sale a few times. I don't like doing it. My last vehicle I just got, the van, I bought from a Mazda dealership, North Bay Mazda. Mazda 6.5. I think that's the exact same thing as my son's got, my oldest boy. Yeah, 6.5. My son actually he's visiting for the week, and so he was just saying, he said, if I were to recommend any little SUV type of thing to anyone, it would be, and especially Mazda, he said it would be this, the 6.5. He says it's such a great little vehicle. They've had it for a little while now, and he loves it. He loves it. What color? What color? His is like that burnt orange color. Get to meet and greet with the feller that has gifted me the full treatment of RSO today at 3. Woohoo! From Canafam Rocks. Right? I just about cried, Billy Joe, when I saw that post. Isn't that wonderful? And that's exactly what the Canafam is all about. Right? There will be someone or people that will step up to help others. Right? And in many cases, those same people have had people step up and help them in the past. And now they're in a position to be able to turn around and help someone else, right? Patience helping patience. Just trying to forget what I was talking about before. Oh yeah, we're gonna show some videos of me working. But that's great, Billy Joe. And then you get to meet the fella, right? That's so awesome. That is so awesome. All right, so I haven't brought the videos up yet, but we'll bring them up here now. It doesn't take me long. Which way is it? Okay, so here's the first one. I'll just bring a few up. Oh, no, I don't want to share screen. Present. Video file. We're about 4.5 minutes away from 7:20, but 4:10. Fuck. This is what I get for multitasking. 4:20 for the West Coast. So that's video 3. 4. Five. Most of these videos are just short videos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I see we got Aaron in the house. Huzzah! 3, 6, 7, and one more. All right, we got them all there. What's Aaron smoking here? He still didn't even get a rate. Here, I'll get a rate for you. There. Huzzah! Good morning, everybody. Not lying awake. What? Not long awake. I can tell. Actually, I'm not long awake either. Well, no, actually, I got up. My alarm went off at 6:15. But I laid there, not dozing off, but just laying in bed, just being comfortable, being cozy, getting ready for the day, getting ready to get up for the day. But I didn't end up getting up till about 6:36. I'm normally outside. I didn't take a video outside this morning of what it looks like. I don't need to. I don't need to do it every day. I was more so doing it for the snow to go away. But I will do it as the garden progresses throughout the year, right? But my wife and I, we actually woke up like 4 o'clock in the morning. We were just talking in bed for a bit. Then we went back to sleep. I almost got up. But I'm like, I kind of moved a bit in bed, and I remembered why I was enjoying the bed. Because I was working all day yesterday. So talking about working all day yesterday, we'll why don't we bring up one of these videos here, shall we? The music on because I'm not talking in any of these videos. So we're about 1 minute away from 7:20 or 4:20. There we go. There's our 1 minute alarm. Okay. I didn't take any before shots. But this is after I took out one of the, this is a video, but this is after I took one of the, we'll come back full screen for the 420 in a moment, but I've been up 18 minutes, wake up at 7 a.m. on the dot. It's one thing I haven't done yet. I haven't slept. I've slept in, like fallen back asleep after my alarm, but not in a like there's enough time for me to still get up, get ready for the show, and not rush, right? I've been up 18 minutes, wake up at 7 a.m. on the dot, and it is now 4:20. So we'll come back here. Happy 420 Westies. I don't even have my bomb ready. Don't even have the bomb ready. I'm still in chill mode from after working yesterday. After I finished working, I went back outside and sat on the deck for a while. I was still outside. Okay, I messaged Kim because Kim had messaged me, and I hadn't been on my phone throughout the day. Well, I was using it for filming a little bit here and there, but let's see. Because Kim messaged me 7:40 p.m. No. She messaged me at 3:37. Just asking if I was around. She just wanted to ask me something. That 7:40. Hey, what's up? Sorry, I've been working outside all day. Just sitting down now on the deck for a few relaxing tokes. I did have some tokes throughout the day while I was working, but at 7:40, I was done. I was still, I just put the tractor away. I went back out to work after dinner. I didn't light my bong, did I? I didn't. Anyways, happy 420, Westies. I don't even have anything in the bong yet. I know who. I think she figured it out. I got, if it's who I think it is, I got a beef with them too. I got a beef with them too. Not because of Kim, but because of me. In their shenanigans, there's something they did on one of my posts that Kim shared of my show, Grow 420. We got Frosty. He's been up since 7:30, went to bed at 4. We see him morning run. Wayne's been up since 4:30. Happy 420 West. He's a little late on the draw there, but it's 422 right now, so it's 422. I wonder if it's someone from the old network. She was talking about them. No. I'm pretty sure I know who it is. I'm not gonna say, because it's they weren't really trying to fuck with me, but they fucked with me on my show post. Not gonna do anything yet. If I need to say something, I will. Like, message to dude and say, like, what the fuck, dude? What do you find funny about my show? Or you got some other kind of problem? Or was it a mistaken slip of the finger? Smoking my last bowl of black tuna. Hard to say with all the people who don't use their real name on their profile. It's pretty, sometimes it's pretty easy to half the time these people want you to find out who they are. It's all a game to them. They're sick in the head. They're so miserable with their own life. And when they see someone else they feel the need to shit on them. Hurt people. Simple as that. But then again, sometimes people are just assholes, right? But then again, sometimes at the bottom of that, there's a reason. Not saying that it's an excuse, but it's the reason. I should be getting my money sent in for a judge today. Right on. Weedheimer's, right? Jesus, Lord, did you watch the sunrise? It's raining here. There's no sunrise here. Working on coffee. I'm sorry, dude. That sucks. So I'll put some hearts in the comments here for Frosty. He shared the live out to everyone else so much. Let's show the love right back to him, right? Here, I'm even going to do it. I'll even do it. I'll go on here. I'll go on my feed. Here, let's put some hearts here. There we go. It's never easy, is it? He certainly sounds like he was a great guy. Pickled, you don't know everything about him. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me on that one. Right? I miss seeing Nicole too. I miss seeing Nicole. She used to do such a great job talking about the CBD and that. I hope she's doing well. I hope she's doing well. I know she was going through some things. She was staying strong. I know she was also getting involved in another business. She had a few businesses on the go. Oh, definitely not Frosty. I'm almost certain I know who this is. Talk gets around. And plus you see certain people's actions when you do see. Anyways, it's, yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who it is. So miserable with their own life really sounds like, no, it's not him. It's not him. Not this time. Most people are jealous nowadays over nothing, right? That affects them. Yeah, people hate on you for positive vibes, brother, right? 100%. 100%. It's raining here in southern Newfoundland too, right? We're supposed to positive waves for Frosty, right? There we go. Look at all the hearts. We're coming up to the hearts now. Look at that. Look at that. Tons of love there out to Frosty. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I know a lot more than you think about him. Oh, I know you know more too, Mikey. I know that. I know nothing compared to what some people know. You ever see that video where good native buddies on Six Nations does? I haven't seen that, but I've seen a lot. I've seen enough. I've seen enough to know things. I tend to just, if it doesn't affect me directly, sorry, I'm just reading a post here from a friend. An actual friend. Not just a Facebook friend, but actually like someone who I know. That's ridiculous. Anyways, not going to get into that. It gets it's a political thing. Nothing. Well, yeah, it's. Ah, look at this. I'm gonna comment on Mikey's post here. Good morning, brother. As soon as I see your post every morning, Mikey, I comment. Good morning. And a good morning it is right here, everyone, because we're all here together smoking with our like-minded friends, right? Frosty's the man, Brother Ronnie. He deserves all these hearts, right? And more. And more. Oh, I know that, Mikey. I know all that. Lost $20 on the ALC app, though. Oh, I missed a comment here. Didn't win any money yesterday when my hand was itchy. I lost $20 on the ALC app, though. Oh, geez. That sucks. Oh, yeah, I put that one up. No, I know that, Mikey. I know you do way more. Yeah, I think we're all caught up on the comments. Look at that. Wow, damn, right? Well, maybe you'll find $20 today. You never know. You never know. Anyways, cheers. I know that. I know all that. And even if I didn't, it wouldn't surprise me one little bit. I'm a big believer in, even when I was a little kid, what goes around comes around. You may think you're getting away with something for a long time, but there's always people out there just waiting for that right moment, right? When you least expect it. I guess the old itchy hands saying didn't work for Wayne. I guess not. That sucks. $20, man, nowadays is, geez, feels like a lot of money. $20 is the new $5 for putting gas in the car, just to get you down the road a bit. Jeez. I remember my K car, my very first car, K car station wagon. Okay, how big's the tank on that? I gotta see this now. I can't remember how much it used to cost to fill up, but I will be able to figure it out once I know the tank size. So it was a 1981 Plymouth Reliant. It had the 2.6 liter Mitsubishi engine in it. The engine was junk. I only had the car for like 9 months, but hey, it was my first car. I loved it. Never know what today will bring, right? Right, Wayne? Who knows? You might become a millionaire today. We did that one. Only thing I know is I'm going to smoke lots of weed today. I know, right? $20 is $20. I'm done now. It feels like I'm talking all political. You're welcome, James. You be safe, stay lifted today as well. You're welcome, Frosty. You're welcome. I think about you. I think about everybody who's going through certain things. You guys pop up in my head from time to time throughout the day. I'm going to start deleting some people, remove myself from groups, and maybe around. It may not. I'm not going to be coming around much anymore for streams. Jason, a great guy. No, he hasn't done shit to me either. So but I know. Hey, there's lots of people out there that I'm not trying to shit on anyone, but I'm just saying I've never had been wronged with him. Hey, I even contacted him, offered him a trailer hitch free. It turned out it wasn't the right one. He needed a trailer hitch that was not for stow and go. I got no reason to do anything, but I'm not gonna. Anyway, you know what I mean. You can do you. That's all we all can do. We just do us, right? You're right, Frosty. Money definitely would be nice. Hell yeah. Oh man, what I could do with an extra $1,000 right now. Oh yeah, get caught up. Get caught up. Get caught up on bills and restock the freezers. Oh yeah, I was showing the videos. Oh, yeah, it used to be something like $20 gas. It would get me around forever years ago in my car. Now $20 doesn't even get me to North Bay and back. It's crazy. So this was an old plant. Not an old plant, but a plant that these two plants that were planted there, we got them from my brother-in-law when he lived in Corbeil. I'm just doing a shot around near where I live here. There's a geodesic dome back in there. It's all kinds of new people building stuff everywhere. If I ever win the lottery, I will scare you guys. No, just before I had to crash. I must have missed one. $30 million or more dangerous? What? I must be missing something here. Yeah, extra funds would be nice, right? Anyone follow Alberta Radio? Follow it daily. Great podcast. Is that the one that Jason has? Because I know he had one. He had a thing. I used to listen to Jason often. I used to watch Mandy all the time too. Oh yeah, video. I'm all distracted this morning here. So there's the that's the other one dug out. That one was tough to dig out. That one was tough. A lot of roots in there. There's that one. Like I said, a lot of these are just really short ones because they're stuff, all little clips I'm probably going to put together. We're going to break very soon, folks. So just showing you some of the big roots and stuff that were in there. So I got that all cleaned up out of there. That looks much nicer. So the furniture comes back over here. And then I cleaned up all beside the shed there too. This is my wife's flower garden up front there. She's got that all looking nice and pretty. She raked it out the other day, trimmed up the old perennials that are in there. I started taking out the raised beds too. We got video of that coming up as well. Look, that looks really nice there. You can hear the birds chirping too. There's a rhubarb. Strawberries. They're doing really well here. They've really taken off here. Cheers. Jason, whatever his last name. I'm not sure what his last name is right now. It changes from time to time. I think that is. So there's that one there. Well, I think this is the long one. We'll start on this one here. We'll start on this and we'll go to break. But this is the one where I'm starting to rip up the, I did finish. I took all the old raised beds up. Those are skids, shipping pallets that I cut up and screwed together, put there back in 2016. So we've used them for 9 growing seasons. I had to put a couple of braces here and there on them, replace a couple of boards here and there. I had to replace one end on one of them and another end on another. But you can see how rotted they are. I agree, Aaron. We all need to just chill. Just have a joint and relax. We just all need to remember that, hey, we all have differences. We all have different experiences with people. Right? We're all different. I'm different from every one of you. There's things about each and every one of you that I don't agree with. There's things that I agree with. Just because I don't agree with you on something, about somebody or something, I'm going to ditch you as a friend? So, okay, bye guys. I'll hit the live. I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'm off Facebook. I won't see you guys. I'm not trying to make light of anything. I do understand people get triggered. But I think we need to, I don't know, just sometimes put our differences aside. We have a lot more in common with each other, I think, than not, right? All right, Frosty, you have a good day. I'll be thinking about you, buddy. We got our Kenny G, our brother Kenny G. What's goody? What's goody? This was me working out in the yard yesterday. I worked out there all day. First blazing, oh yeah. First or yeah, I don't know. Satan's Choice, great people in Hamilton, Detroit, Windsor. Never heard. Blaze time. Yeah, probably. Right? That's normal. There'll always be something about someone that's different. I welcome it. But see, that's the thing where personal boundaries come into place. If you have an issue with some, like, I don't know, it's good morning, right? It is a good morning. It's a good morning. Listen to the birds chirping there. Right, we'll fast forward in the video a bit because this is just me ripping the sides off. When I do process this as a video, it's like an 18-minute video or something. But when I do process it, it'll be sped up, so it'll be like a 3-minute video. So there it is. I'll speed up towards the end where I think I pick up the camera and walk around. Because this is just boring, me just watching me. I'm just picking up garbage around the yard there. Okay.
What, 9 years we've had them? Yeah. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24. Wait. 16, 17,
21, 22, 23, and 24. She was wrong in her math, 100%. Good morning, brother Kenny, right?
I just looked at the pictures the other day on the computer. 2016 is when we used them first. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 9 years.
I don't think she still believed. I don't think she believed me. It's 9 years. If I built him in 2016 and we used him in 2016, That would be 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 would be 5 years. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last year was 2024. 9 years. Yeah, I think so. I think so. brave boy Ron telling wife was wrong. Very brave. Hey, if I know I'm right, I'm gonna hold my ground. But on the same note, if I find out I am wrong on something after and I've stood my ground on it, I eat crow. I do. All right, we'll move that one. I think this is the next one that shows more. Yeah, there we go. That shows all the beside the shed cleaned up, the furniture all there now. I don't have a video, but I even raked up and around the front of the deck there. There's Freya.
Hey, Freya. Freya.
She's camera shy. My mower, Leo. Right? That was so cute. Dog. There's the other barrels that my father-in-law made. So they're going to go there. One's going to go there. Another one there. Another one there. And another one out there. Now, most of that stuff that's against the shed is stuff going into the barrels. It's peat moss and all of that stuff. Now we're going to go take a look at the garlic out in the yard, out in the gardens here. Hello, woof, right? We got Frank DiCarlo in the house here. Good morning. Just worked out in the gardens all day yesterday. Gardens, the yard, all that. Cleaning up, getting the gardens ready. Walking a little faster, I realized. There you go, now you can see some. So when I process this video later, I'll have to probably slow these sections down. I'm walking too fast. Anyways, cheers. So I did a bunch of cleaning up in the yard, and with the sticks, like there was some branches from the birch tree out front. There was a few 2x4s sitting around the yard, a couple of logs here and there. All right, Pippa, you can do whatever you want. That's up to you. You're more than welcome here. You're always welcome here. By me. I got no issues with you. If you want to leave, you can leave. If you want to stay, stay. That's your choice. You're an adult. You don't need my permission. It's one thing I don't get when people leaving groups because they're pissed off about something. Why do you need to announce your departure? Just leave. Well, what's the purpose of that post announcing your departure? If you don't like the group, you don't like the people that are in there, just fucking leave. Like I see that all the time in the grow groups, right? That's why I don't participate in much of the grow groups anymore. I'm in some of them. I left most of them. It's just a bunch of ego guys. Like, someone asks a question, trying to learn something, and they get shit on because they're asking. They get told, go look it up on Google. And then that person responds. And I've had this happen to myself. And I've had, like when I was learning to grow in that. And I've had this happen when I've looked on Google. Is I get overwhelmed with the information on Google. So I just want someone to just give me the information I'm looking for instead of criticizing me for saying I'm asking a stupid question. So groups like that, I'm out. Right? Yeah, I know. We're just all going to relax. We're all going to relax, right? Aaron says, I got a big cleanup to do in my backyard too, right? Mine's only just beginning. I still got a bunch more to do. But it's a thing it's a regular thing every year. When you go open up the gardens, there's always stuff that we've put away when we close up the gardens, put stuff away. And I got to get the stuff back out. Tomato trellises, all that stuff. Because we don't usually keep everything. We don't plant things in the same, like we don't plant tomatoes in this row every year. We rotate our crops around. It's not good to grow the same thing all the time. Some things you can't get away with. Even garlic, we could move from year to year. But anything that is a perennial, no, you can't. We got Sophie Peller in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ego is an illusion. The pride is an illusion, right? Give me mushrooms, time to leave. I need some mushrooms. I haven't had mushrooms for a while. I got to get back into microdosing. Right, Wayne? People are so judgmental and stupid shit. Right? Yeah, right, Aaron? You've seen those kind of groups yourself. Those are the kind of groups you just want to stay out of. Those are just... If you're one of those guys, hey, it's a great group. Honestly, it is. Because I see the interactions among those guys. But if you're someone new learning, stay the hell away. Stay the hell away. Because they won't be kind to you at all. What's good in the hood? What's good in the hood? Having a great jam with the fam. I would love you, brothers. Everything. Wayne, love you, brother. Everything. Is everything okay? I must be an alien. I don't judge anyone. The way I look at it, two things can be true at the same time. Okay? Two things can be true at the same time. Don't believe me? Any of you who are a parent, your kid does something that gets you angry. You're angry at your kid, or upset, or whatever, or disappointed. Oh, no worries, Mikey. It's my show. It's my show. I'm the one who runs things here. If I didn't want to have something to talk about, I wouldn't talk about it. I think we need to talk more like this. That's what's wrong. We've lost the ability to converse. As soon as when someone says something that they don't like, bye, I'm out of here. But two things can be true at the same time. If your kid's done something, okay, your kid breaks your favorite china piece. You got some pretty strong feelings here about it. You're upset or whatever, you got emotions all over the place, right? Do you still love your kid? Of course. Right? So I guess where I'm going with that is I go through life. I realize I'm going to have friends that are going to be friends with other friends of mine, and there may be disagreements along the way. And I'm talking about in real life, like in person, who we all really know each other, and not just Facebook or over screen or whatever. I'm talking about we actually know each other. And someone has a disagreement with someone and they're no longer friends. Does that mean that these two people can no longer be friends? We're all adults here. This isn't high school. Right? He hit me, so you can't be his friend now. That's what that's like. I have friends of mine who were married. They're no longer married. They're both living totally separate lives now. I'm still friends with both of them. Why wouldn't I be? They haven't done me any wrong. Right? Anyways, back to happier times. Back to happier times. I can't believe we've been on for an hour. I got to go on break. We haven't even done break yet. This has been a different show. I love it, though. I love having these different shows. I missed a few comments here. Oh, wow. I missed a lot of comments. Frank says, word, Ron, right? All of that, what I said. And you know what? I'm going to put the comment up. He put the comment up on whatever feed he's on right now. And I'm not trying to single you out, brother. But we all have opinions. I can go on and on about opinions I have about Jason. I can go on opinions I have about you. I can go on about opinions I have of Aaron. But until I've been wronged personally by one of you guys, I don't give a shit about what anyone says about anybody else. I will keep an open mind and an open eye on things and live my life accordingly. But just because I have a different, I'm just saying the same thing over and over again. And if we can't talk about our differences and have a discussion, then why are we here anyway? Anyways, let's get back to the good talk here. We're way down here. Yeah, first rule in a group should be there isn't any stupid questions when you're trying to learn. Exactly. I agree with that. That's because there is no stupid question, even if it's an obvious question. Because what's obvious to one person may not be obvious to another. We all have different abilities, different learning abilities. I've got memory issues. Someone could tell me, my wife could tell me 10 times throughout the week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever, what we're having for dinner a week from that. I may not remember. Hell, she might tell me what we were having for dinner that morning, and I may not remember. Right? I can't remember why I got on that, but there's our brother Kenny bringing in some laughter here, right? People just have to take back and wiggle it a little bit, right? It's going to be a good day, Tater, right? My yard is the size of a postage stamp. I used to have one of those yards. I lived in a co-op, townhouse co-op for years. And we lived in 3 different units there. And our yards were really small. The one unit, we were on an end unit, and it was a little bit bigger. Only because it wasn't really... Yeah, it was a little bit bigger the way people who moved in there before actually put like a fence around it. It went a little bit wider than the house. It went in a bit of the common area along the sidewalk, along the edge of the sidewalk. But we got the benefit of it for our yard, so it was nice. But I remember I used to be able to cut my grass and be like that. And then I also had a yard that was way bigger than what I live on now, and it used to take like 3 hours or more just to cut the grass with tractor, and then the weed eating. So my dad used to actually come over and cut my grass a lot for me then. 2 wrongs don't make it right either, Ron. Right? But hey, at the end of the day, we all have to make our own decisions on how we live our life and who we choose to associate with and who we not and who we don't. And no one can stop you. No one can. You're your own master, right? It's always great to talk about subjects that's bothering the mind, right? Because as I said earlier, when there's differences and you talk those differences out, what you usually find afterwards is your commonalities are so much greater than those differences. So you're able to start taking some of those differences and tossing them off to the side, saying, you know what, that's okay, right? Or you look at those differences, you look at the commonalities and go, And you might end up starting to see things from the point of view of the other person. I'm just talking in general. I'm not giving any referencing any specific person or people here right now. I'm just talking about in life in general, right? Right? I see stuff I don't agree with. I'm still here. Right? That's where growth happens. Gonna start this day with Gorilla Glue. Right on. Sticky, sticky, sticky. As a father, I've got my kids back for life, right? Right? Always got to start your day with pity, strength, or dog strength. I don't know if that might have been a typo. Literally, I say that because I remember Gorilla Glue number 3 and number 4 being particularly harsh. I must have missed Aaron's comment about that. Unless StreamYard doesn't always give me all the comments. I'm so happy, Canada fam, because I've taught myself how to paint. I'm almost done with my landlord's house. Only have the kitchen to do, right? It's great to get out there and be able to have a variety of skills to be able to learn and do different things, right? And then I have to do the baseboards indoors, right? Indoor, right? And I've done all that. I've done all that type of shit too, right? I taught myself how to spackle real good. I've never done that. I've helped out with it. I've done the cleanup real good because the manager looked at my job and she says, for a beginner, you're very good. Nice. I know you have a really good work ethic, brother. You give 100%. I know for a fact you give 110% or even more of your everything into what you're doing. Aaron won't share his cookies, Ron. I'm leaving. I try to find the happy in every situation, right? Because there's always negative around. There's always something not happy. Well, look at your own case, Billy Joe. But you're choosing to not focus on that, but to focus on the good things. You're choosing to focus on your faith. You're choosing to focus on the fact that how the weed you have has been able to help you so much. Focus on the fact that you've got someone gifting you the full treatment of RSO today. And you get to meet them. Like, how cool is that? Like, I know you didn't ask to have cancer, but look at all the great that's happening here, right? There's always something positive to look at. Always. Learn lessons from this sad situations and keep your peace within. If not, walk away. Exactly. And then, like I said, at the end of the day, right? Right? Exactly, Kenny. I love you all. And at the end of the day, we all have to do what we feel we have to do for us. Right? I'm not going to stop being, this is what I'm saying, Mike. Don't stop being you. Don't you stop being you. Here, let me pause the music. Don't you stop being you because of somebody else. You know why? I did that for over 50 years. I did that for over 50 years. No more. I'm going to be me. If other people don't like it, that's fine. That's completely fine, right? I don't expect everyone to like me. Again, if we were a team, if we're all the same, what would that be like? Drop my poker again. Hold on. There it is. We'd all just be drones. We'd all just be bots. Is that a way to live? I don't think so. I don't think so. How was my chicken, by the way? I never had it. I never had the chicken. It's in the fridge still. I'm going to have barbecue it today, probably. I got busy working out in the yard. I ended up having something else for lunch yesterday instead. And so I'm probably going to have it today. It's going to get cooked up today for sure. We're here to get love and share love from you awesome people, right? All we need is love, love. Right? Great words from Paul McCartney. Powell, brother. All right. I'm done mudding now. Pretty sure we'll see with a light this morning, right? That's when you really know you got to shine. Isn't that amazing? Like when you're painting or doing mudding, the light on the wall plays a big difference in whether, like, you can look at it and it looks half decent, and then you put a light to it, and wow, you can see any imperfections. It's like even in my house here, the front wall upstairs is all wavy. You can't really see it that much until you kind of like look at the wall, or if the light's shining on the wall a certain way, you'll see the way the light bounces off the wall. It's weird. These houses were not built very well. They were built back in the 70s. There's no building codes here. Well, you're technically supposed to be built up to code, but back in the day, there was nothing. Grab that person by the hand you hate and look them in the eye and say, I love you. Isn't that a feat to accomplish? I wonder how many of us could do that. Honestly, how many of us could do that? Love learning new things and feels amazing, right? That's a big yard, right? What's the inch on your mower deck? On the tractor, the deck's off it right now, but the tractor, I think, is a 42. I think it's a 42. It's either 38 or 42. Pretty sure it's 42. So it's got two 21-inch blades. And then the mower, we got a Honda mower, self-propelled mower. I think that's a 21 inch, I think. Wonderful lyric from King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard. I miss working. You know what, buddy? I do too. I really do too. Like, I do the shows, so that's kind of like work to me. And I got to go to commercial. Jeez, man. Hour and 20 minutes. I haven't even done a break yet. We'll have to run 2 commercials today. I really do miss going out to work, though. But at the same time, I realize my limitations. I don't think I could go out every day, get up 6 o'clock every morning, get out the door by 7, get to work by 8:30 or whatever, 8 o'clock, 8:30, and put in a heavy day work all day. I don't think I could do it. My body would not be able to handle that. That's the thing with post-traumatic stress. Stress is a killer, right? Outside of the depression and the anxiety, for me personally, I think it was the stress that caused depression, anxiety, a lot of the pain issues even exacerbated the pain. Where the Drake love okay, what? I taught myself that. I'm very grateful because my landlord and manager looked at it and they said, for a beginner, you're pretty damn good, right? Right? That comment there, Pickled, if you're still here, how does that comment help? How does that comment bring anything to the show in a good way? It doesn't. We're here for a great time, and that's what we're going to have. Right now, we're going to go to break, folks, because if I keep going through these comments, I'm never going to get to break. So here we go, folks. We'll be back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. When we get back, we're going to have a bit more of a little chill and chat. I'm going to do one more little video I got up on screen here, and then we'll probably be out of here shortly after that because we've been on for almost an hour and a half here right now. But here we go. We will be back as soon as I can find the commercial thing here. There we go. Cheers, everyone. We'll be back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds, so don't go away. And we'll be right back.
Hey, hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimator Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyendinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Hold it in, feel it in your wrist.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Check us out in Tyendinaga. 55 Highway 49 in Tyendinaga. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
Tune in daily to NOK Network's diverse podcasting lineup. Ganja News Update, Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Tara Simpson and Ron McNabb. Waking Up with the Waniac, Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific with Tombstoner Wayne Cruz from Tombstone, Arizona. Grow 420, Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern with Ron McNabb. Psychedelic Reporters, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Hobbies Puppets and Tara Simpson. Peace, News and Views, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Sir Stevo and Kim Cooper. Thursdays we have Open Your Eye with Kim Cooper and Tara Simpson, 8 p.m. Eastern. Followed by Thursday Night Vibes at 9:15 p.m. Eastern with Master and Mama Rochi. The IWK 710 Daily Sesh airs 7 nights a week with our rotating joint hosts, nightly at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for tuning in to all the podcasting on NOK Network.
Now we get back to the show.
And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to this morning's episode of Rise and Shine. It's marijuana time, your morning wake and bake show right here on NOK Network. And again, we're at episode 172 on this Thursday, April the 24th. What? 20 the 24th. Holy fuck. Burnt toast, anyone? April 24th, 2025. Jeez, man. And we got a few comments here we're just going to put up here. Man, Kenny, you're making me hungry. Got some drum in the oven cooking now. Gonna put this wonderful sauce from India called butter chicken. I make an amazing butter chicken sauce from scratch. Well, I haven't done it for years. But I got the recipe from someone that I worked with years ago who was from India. And they made all their own food at home. She'd get up at like 4:35 every morning and prepare stuff and for their lunches and have stuff for dinners and all that stuff. Oh, man. The food she brought into work. Oh, it was amazing. Amazing. And you know what, Kenny? Right? Every time I finished a wall, I always got my landlord. And I asked her if she liked it. I don't think she got annoyed by every time I asked. I think she probably felt more secure. You know what? Some people are like that. But some people are like, you know what? Just we'll do the job. But some people, they really like you bringing them, saying, hey, you know what? Look, I've done this wall here. Does this look good to you? Right? They really like that. Right? Love you right back at you, Kenny, right? Right, Aaron? Sometimes I feel that way too. I don't have enough people in my life to eat. I don't go out socialize. I got no friends that go out to visit here. And he's up over 100 seeds on that Magoo weed. Jeez. Wow, dude, that's a lot of seeds. That's a lot of seeds. All right, Frog Father, you have a great day. Have a safe one. Nice yard work. Thank you. Right, we need the bullshit drama to stop. Be real or leave, right? We only want the real here. Only want the real. Let's see, what am I going to be doing today? I don't know. I do have this one little video to show you. It was the finished part of the job. Oh yeah, this is over by the barbecue and all that. And the greenhouse. Yeah. My body couldn't handle my last two jobs, right? Mine couldn't either. Oh, I worked years beyond when I should have. I really did. But that's who I was. I at one time I worked 3 jobs. Pickle Chicken says might start again being a DJ on the site. I was a DJ for a site many years ago when I had over 23,000 sounds on 7 laptops. Used to lend my laptops out to other DJs so they got music to play. Awesome, that's cool. I think being a DJ is cool. A friend of mine, he worked at the local music store, and Okay, for those of you guys, remember I had two customers come by for free weed on the end of Grow 420. My son came down. My oldest boy, he was going down south for a couple of days to visit people, and he came, grabbed some weed. But then a friend of mine in town here, he came by to get some for his girlfriend, because they're not able to get any more until Friday. She just messaged me. She says, "Thank you for the weed, Ron. Sorry that was delayed. Haven't been feeling the best, but it's really good." So yeah, so I guess I gotta get myself trimming up stuff to get 3 of these strains off to Kim for the Stoner Games Cup to be judged. Rainbow Dick, Platinum Cookies, and Strawberry Donkey. But yeah, this guy I grew up with, he worked at the local music store, Danny, and he lived in the same co-op. Well, he didn't live there. His sister lived there, but he was over there all the time, because he had a couple of young kids and he would spend time with her. And he had like a 80s Fox Body Mustang 5-liter. And anyways, so he did DJing all the time, and so I used to have a lot of chats with him, but stuff that he was. I don't remember anything. That was like, oh geez, oh, that was going back into the. That would have been like 95 to. No, it would have been like 98 to 01, and then again a few years later. Well, because 05 type of thing. 98 to 05. Aaron says, yeah, I feel like if I was working, I could do so much more for my family. I kind of feel like I'm not doing my part. The family works at times. I just keep telling myself it's nobody's fault that I got CVI, right? I understand that to a degree from what I can from my perspective. When I realized that, no, I can't go out to work. Like I lost my last job that I had working out in the workforce. I lost it due to my mental health. But my physical health wasn't all that great either. It was a cyclical thing. The mental health exacerbated the physical health, the back pain and all that. The back pain exacerbated the mental health and all of that, right? And so I lost my job due to that. Wasn't the first one, but I've been off for almost a year, still looking for work in that. But then I got up one morning, I sat on the edge of the bed, getting ready to go back out looking for work. And I said, I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I need to start taking care of myself. And that was the beginning of a very long journey to where I am now. And it did get worse before it got better. But I'm enjoying with the way things are right now. But I still do. Just this morning, I had the thought, man, if only I could find a way to find a small job I could go out and do to bring in like $500 a month, right? I've even toyed with the idea of, I could even cut grass, have a couple of customers here and there, right? Have maybe 3 customers. 3 or 4 customers, depending on how much I charge. But then it's like, that's putting a lot of pressure on me. Because what if I can't go out when their grass needs to be cut? What if that's one of the days where, no, I need to just take a me day, or my back is bothering me a bit more than usual. I know you guys see me working around out in the yard there, but I'm also not without pain 100% of the time. I do have twinges and stuff sometimes, and I'm trying to learn to work carefully. But there's also some days where I'm like, I got a plan to go out, and you hear me, because at the end of the day, I say, "Oh, this is what my plans are for today." And the next morning, I come on and say, "Well, spent the day in bed, guilt-free, because I was sore," or whatever, right? But that's the thing. You got to just keep telling yourself, Aaron, like you said at the end, it's nobody's fault that you got CVI, so it's not your fault. You just have to as long as you know you're doing your best, and whatever that best is, and it might be down here. That's your best right now. If that's your best, as long as you know you're doing that, then that's all that matters. I love you all, and you're having a very good day. I want to get to this kitchen, have a very good time, right? Oh, Kenny, you have a great day too. Thanks for popping by. Can't wait for the weather to allow nice walks to the walking trail, right? The weather, I love the nice weather. I spend most of my time outdoors in the nice weather. Wintertime, I hibernate down here. I don't like it, but it is what it is. My poor legs could definitely use the workout, right? Does that help too with the CVI, getting the circulation going? Or does that kind of aggravate it sometimes? I don't know. Aaron's lighting up the screen. Puff, puff, right? That's out of a bag of weed. Wow. Dude, that's a lot of seeds. We did the moving and grooving. But we're not doing the moving. We're not doing the gorillas today. It's been a totally different show today. Glad it was free off the wheel of the shop, right? Okay, now here's a question, Wayne. Okay, now, do you think they knew? First of all, you're not in the weed shop right now, right? Do you think they knew that it had lots of seeds in, and that's why it was probably put up for free? Or if you were to have gotten it, do you think if it was on the shelf and you were bought it, and if you got the seeds, would you have taken it back and showed them? Say, hey, like, guys, I don't mean to complain, but like, what's up with this? My phone just threw me out of the live. It's weird. That happened just a few minutes ago. Aaron commented that 4 minutes ago. Facebook does that to me too sometimes. It just backs me out of whatever post or live I'm watching. Like post I'm reading or live I'm watching. Okay, well, a Ford Escape hit the driver's door of my Chevy truck and ended my work and anything else I could before the hit, right? Cutting grass is hard on the back, right? You just have to try, right? Well, see, the tractor, using the tractor is fine. A self-propelled mower is a lot easier for me on my back because when I'm turning and stuff or whatever, or if I get myself in an area where it's kind of awkward, I can get the mower to drive itself out. Yeah, that beer mug called an ulcer form on your big toe. It's the biggest problem right now. It affects your walking, right? You don't realize how much you use your toes until you hurt one. Try to walk, right? Try to walk. While I'm home, that bag was from the $25 shelf, Ron. They had to know there's seeds. Oh, yeah, $25? Yeah. And then putting it up on the wheel, Yeah. Now, had you got it for 25, had you bought it off the shelf for $25 and got all that and didn't know that the seeds were going to be in there, and you got that many seeds, would you have been disappointed still? Would you have taken it back? Would you have at least mentioned something to them? Or would it just been cool? 100 seeds for $25 plus a small bag of weed. Right? Perspective. Perspective is everything. All right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to throw up another commercial set right now. After this video that I show, we'll do one more video of showing all this off. We'll pause the music here. Actually, no, we'll keep the music on because there is no audio on the video. Here it is. This is the barbecue area all cleaned out. I've got the tarp on the front there, and you'll see around the corner here. You see on the corner there how I have the bungee done on there, red-necked. Yeah, you wouldn't have bought it with that many. But if you didn't know it had that many seeds, or would you have looked at it and seen that it had it? But if you didn't know, what would you have done? If you didn't know it had that many seeds, you bought it for $25, you bring it home, what would you have done? See, there's the new barrels for the peppers and that. There's a bird out there I was getting. Robin. Cheers. So there you go. That's just a very short video. So got a lot of work done out in the yard yesterday. I got picked up all the rocks. There was a bunch of small rocks out in the gardens that we had in piles around some plants. I picked all them up. We're not having any small rocks out there. They're too easy get picked up in the mower, and so we're not going to do that. So I cleaned up a lot. Got everything done yesterday plus more. So I had an extremely productive day. It's supposedly supposed to clear up later today and be nice out again today. So hopefully I'll get out there and get a little bit more done, get the trailer emptied off, and of the rocks and the brush that's on there. And then after that, I'll probably load the trailer up with the tires and strap them down. And if my father-in-law has a few extra minutes in the day, maybe we'll dump them off at the garage later. I'll just have to stop in first just to let them know that, hey, we got the trailer loaded up. It's now a good time to bring them over. And they'll say, yep, come on. And we'll dump them off. It's only just not even 700 meters down the road, maybe 600. So Wayne says, I really don't mind getting weed with seeds if it's good weed, but don't need this many in it, right? That's kind of my take on it too. I don't mind getting a few, but done that before with the $30 bag stuff, right? Bust a window like that, Ronnie. What? Bust a window? What, with rocks? Plan on getting an RV sometime, or sometime something of the sorts, right? I'd love to do that too. What I actually would love to do is the RVs. RVs are a kind of little bit. unless you got the RV out. I don't like the designs of most of them. They're too cramped. What I wouldn't mind getting is an old school bus. I'd love it along, like the big 72 passenger one, but the smaller ones probably, they're not the real small one, but there's an intermediate size. There's a couple of other sizes. That size is what I would want. Gut it out and then just slowly work at building cabinets and walls and doing the electrical and all that in it. Great. And we got DC Sweets 420 here saying greetings, everyone. Rastafari, right? With little rocks in your yard. Oh, busted window. No. They're in the garden. They're in the garden, like just around, not up anywhere near the house. Not up anywhere near any windows. Just when I go around on the edge of the gardens, on some of we had rocks around the edges, around the. What it was is for my father-in-law. I'm going to stake it for my father-in-law when he's tilling in the spring. We have some plants out there that we want to keep, and some of them are on corners of that. And it's or on the edge of the garden. It's the comfrey that we use to chop and drop. As fertilizer on the garden, gives nitrogen to the garden, and that there, those plants there, we would have with some of the rocks that would come up in the soil in the garden. We would just put them up around there. Well, now we're not going to do that. We're just going to put all the rocks back up. All the small rocks we find, we're just going to keep putting them under the front deck. Oh, excuse me. Sent 2 picks of seeds I bought for $30. Picks of seeds is about $30 a bag. Right here. Strawberry cough. Wow. Look at all those. And then there's Death Star. That's a lot of seeds, dude, for $30. That's more than just a few seeds. Yeah, a lot more. I got you. You know, no, it does throw them around, but it just throws them out into the yard, not anywhere near the house. Actually, we'll pause the music because we're going to go to break. And then we'll come back for another quick toke, and then we'll be out of here. Because I should be doing a break every hour. We've been on for almost 2. And so I do need to put another commercial break on. When I used to go to Nova Scotia for seasonal work, I actually stayed in the trailer that was made out of a bus. It actually makes a good mobile home, right? The buses make really good mobile homes. They really do. But they can be a bit of a bitch with the engine and all that when they need work, and they can be when something does go wrong, it can be kind of expensive. But that's the life, right? So anyways, folks, we do got to go to break again. So we will be returning in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. And I can't remember which commercial set I put on. So we'll do number 4 here. Can't remember if I did 2 or 3. So we have 4 commercial sets in rotation. And I'm on so many times that I got to try to remember not to play the same commercial sets throughout every show. Get them changed up a bit. So anyways, we will be back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds, folks. So don't go away. Don't forget to check out some of our sponsors and whatnot. And I'm not sure what's on this commercial. So cheers. We'll be right back. When we get back, we'll have a quick toke and we'll get on out of here right on after that. Cheers.
Are you frantically pounding away on your keyboard these days?
to discuss your views, share your passions, teach a skill, or share a craft to the masses on social media. Podcasting is a bright light that can help you reach a diverse audience. And the NOK Network can help. Even if you have no experience, NOK Network will work with you to develop your content to air on our diverse network to reach a wide audience, allowing us to grow together. Podcasts are aired on multiple platforms simultaneously across social media and streaming sites live through our network. Contact us and let's chat about how we can help you develop your podcast and join the NOK team.
Hey, hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimator Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyendinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram.
Smoke Signals,
Go ahead,
Tyendinaga.
hold it in, feel it in your wrist.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Check us out in Tyendinaga. 55 Highway 49 in Tyendinaga. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
Advertising space available at NOK. Contact us for a rate sheet at NOKNetwork.com. Send us a message on our social media platforms or email us at info@NOKNetwork.com.
Now we get back to the show.
And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to this morning's episode of Rise and Shine. It's Marijuana Time, your morning wake and bake show right here on NOK Network. We're at episode 172 for this Thursday, April the 24th, 2025. We're just going to run the theme song on here right now. We'll be gone either before the end of the song or just after. So we'll just have run through a few comments here. We'll say what's coming on up tonight. Oh yeah, let me bring up another StreamYard screen here. so I can see what's coming on up on Open Your Eye tonight on the schedule. DC Sweets 420 says, sorry, brother, that sometimes I don't get on NOK Network on time. I have serious insomnia issues, and when I finally get some sleep, it's only for like an hour. You know what? There's no sorry needed. I certainly understand. We all here at NOK Network understand that not everyone can be here at every show all the time and everything. We all got different reasons. We've all got our own lives to live. We've got work to do. We've got family. We've got DC Sweets here. You've got insomnia, and I certainly understand what that's like. I don't have it myself, but my wife does suffer from it from time to time, as well as I have one of my boys suffers from it greatly. So I do understand the effects of how that can happen, of what that can have on your life. So no sorry needed. Your presence is always welcome when you're here, and whenever that can be. And there's always the replay if you're able to catch them. If not, hey, that's cool too. Again, because we all have busy lives, right? we have lives. We got things we got to do. I really want you all, I guess, really love you all on the NOK Network. Great. Yeah, the NOK Network is awesome. What Kim's created here is honestly such a great thing. Right. Really appreciate what you all do on the NOK Network. Right. I know you do. I see your comments on a few of the other shows and stuff. I know you're there. I know you're watching. And again, it's amazing what Kim has created here with the whole whatchamacallit. Just give me a second. With the whole network, with all the shows and everything, it's such a great thing. And Wayne's saying, sleep when you can, bud. Right? Exactly. And let's see. Wayne says the Death Star was from 2 bags because the wife's father got a bag and gave me the seeds he got. Okay. Right, Aaron, the only issue we found with the mobile bus as a mobile home is all those windows were downfall in the winter, right? That's why a lot of people, what they do is they'll take the windows out, some of the windows out, and they'll frame it all in. They'll frame it in. And Wayne says, disappointed. I can't see all you stoners comments, right? That's because there's 8 different feeds. On Facebook, there's 3. There's 3 feeds, and we got people on all 3 Facebook feeds right now. No. One of them was what I thought was Facebook is YouTube. So we're on 2 Facebook feeds right now. Anyways, that's the end of the song there. I think we're going to be done the show here now. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. Sorry, brothers, that sometimes I don't. I already did that one. Okay, we're already up here, all the way up to here. Sorry, still waking. No issues at all. I'm just glad you're here. Good choice on the Death Star, right? So, anyways, I think we'll just have one last talk here, and then we'll be out. And what's coming on up tonight? Oh yeah, we got later today. This is Thursday, right? We got the IWK 710 Daily Sesh coming on up with Rasta Rhino, the band, the Attitude of Gratitude band, and great talks with him. Great words of wisdom that he has to share with everyone. Always a great time listening to him. And DC Sweet says, much job blessings to all of you. Rastafari, right? Cheers. Glad you're here this morning. Going to be an awesome day, brother, right? Going to be another freaking awesome day. I am so excited for this nice weather to finally be here. Oh my goodness. It has taken too long. Some of our lakes are just going ice-free as of yesterday. Wilson Lake in Port Loring has still got ice in it. Probably I might be ice-free today. I'll have to see, but it still had a good covering of ice on it the other day and yesterday. I hope you and everyone has a great day. Ellis has a great day also. Great. Thank you, Mikey. And you have an amazing, blazing day today. So after the IWK 710 Daily Session, that happens at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. At 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we got Open Your Eye coming on. And we have, let's see, it's Pastor Dave Hodges. So he is from the Church of Ambrosia. Returning guest, catching up with him. He is the founder of Zide Door and the Church of Ambrosia, now recognized as the world's largest psychedelic church with over 120,000 members, and the creator of the annual Spirituality and Beyond Conference. Is a visionary leader dedicated to spiritual growth through sacred cannabis, mushrooms, and other entheogenic practices. On Easter Sunday, 420, attendees will join Pastor Hodges as he delivers an inspirational sermon guiding seekers toward healing, higher consciousness, and a profound connection to the divine. The Church of Ambrosia and Oakland Hyphae, a psychedelic culture organization dedicated to sharing knowledge about plant medicine, cultivators, and enthusiasts, are co-hosting the conference. And there's a web address. You'll be able to see all that when the ad runs up at 9:30 in about 25 minutes. And so it sounds like it's going to be a great show with a returning guest. And so check that out, folks. And then after that, we've got Thursday Night Vibes happening at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time with Master Rochi and Mama Rochi. So great variety show there with music, rants, raves, talks, yes, whole enchilada, right? So go check them out tonight as well. But in the meantime, we are done here for this morning, and we will see you again tomorrow morning, Friday, April the 24th, 2025, April the 25th, 2025, for episode 173 of Rise and Shine. It's marijuana time. So cheers, everyone. You know, as I always say, stay happy, stay healthy, stay high. Cheers. And thank you, Mikey. Awesome live once again, Ronnie Mac. Thank you, brother. You're welcome, brother. You have an amazing day, amazing blazing day. Everybody, I hope you really have truly an amazing blazing day. Let's plant world with all our weed seeds this year, right? Overgrow the world. Is there any certain strains they use in religious church, or is it any strains? I don't know. That's a very good question. And that would be a great question if you were to tune in tonight to pose out there. Now, there's not much of it viewer interaction with the host of the show, but sometimes if there is questions that viewers have, Kim will put that question up on screen, and she'll ask the guest. So I don't know. That's something you'll have to find out. If you listen, you can ask that question. So anyways, we'll see you again tomorrow morning. And peace. We'll do that after. Anyways, take care, guys. All right, so we'll see you again tomorrow morning. And one last thing. Here it comes. Peace.
Woo-hoo-hoo!